Ah,
Hmm.
tawag.
Hmm.
Tawag.
Sino?
Hello.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello?
Long distance.
Hmm?
Hello
Hmm?
ka.
Hello?
Hello, lakasan mo.
Hello?
Wala.
Hello? Mat?
Bakit sumasagot?
Anong oras na? Walang yata sabak. Ang sabak.
Pum, y el pum 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 pum, y la cosa suena ra, y la cosa suena ra. Scooby Doo pa pa, y el pum 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 pum, y el pum 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 pum, y el pum 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 pum, pum 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 pum.
All you people who get into these relationships and somebody somebody did y'all wrong, and and you're hurt, and some of y'all just seem like you wanted to just stay in that moment of being hurt. uh some of y'all out here who's been cheated on, um, who's been done wrong in a relationship. Some of y'all don't have the ability to self-evaluate and see where you went wrong. Yeah, you, the one that didn't cheat, or the one that didn't supposedly do anything wrong. You did something. Somewhere along the line, you messed up. You messed up. Let me give you an example. Okay, in my last relationship, um, well, not my last relationship, one of the relationships that I was in before I got married, um, I got into a relationship with a young lady, and she came from out the country. She came in from another country. Okay, to spend some time with me. Now, this person is just getting out of a relationship where she was cheated on. Okay, I know that, and so we're off. Uh, we're off. I think we're off in some kind of mall or something like that. Getting something to eat. Now, like I said, she's from out the country, and she didn't have a SIM card for a phone. She asked to use my phone and kept using it. Actually, kept just grabbing it and looking at pictures of Basically, I know what she was doing. She was doing a little I Spy thing. Whatever. I don't have nothing to hide. So this one particular time, we're in a restaurant. She asked to use my phone. I gave her my phone and went to the bathroom. Okay, the bathroom was behind her. So I go to the bathroom. I come back, and while I'm walking back, I can see her flipping through the history of where I visited on my phone. Okay? Now, let me tell you what I did. I said, what are you doing? You know, she said that what she was doing. She was looking at, uh, where I was, where the history of where I was, history of what pages I was on. You know, And I said, well, you don't have to do that. But she said, she just making sure that I'm not talking to anybody else. I'm not doing anything uh, that would hurt her. Never mind the fact that I'm getting out of a relationship where I was cheated on myself. But anyway, I bring that up because I think that is the point where I messed up. There's the point where I can blame myself for how everything went after that. Because what I was doing was I was trying to be sensitive to the fact that she just came out of a situation where she was cheated on, and she was trying to protect herself and make sure she wasn't setting her own self up to get hurt again. And I understood that, and I acted accordingly. I don't have anything to hide, so I didn't feel a need to, fly off the handle and get an attitude and, what you doing on my phone, there's no need. If you don't have nothing to hide, it makes no sense to just fly off the handle. Like this dude.
He took my phone. Fuck, man. Oh shit, ghetto ass hospital, some shit always going down. Hey, where the fuck she at, bro? It's gonna go down, dog. Bro, what you doing, bro? Oh, we in Kansas City. What you doing? Hey, where my phone? We in KC. This nigga. Why you going through my phone? Oh shit. Why you going through my phone? Hold the fuck up. Why you going through my phone? I'm not understanding. Why you, bro, ain't shit. Why you recording, bro? Call the police. I ain't calling no motherfucking police. This shit funny as hell. Bro, what are you talking about, bro? Where my phone at? Oh, bitch, don't hit me, shit. Bro, where my phone, bro? Where my phone? Oh, shit, nigga. Oh, shit. Oh, shit, nigga. Only in K.
But what I will say is, what I should have did, I still should have G-checked her. I still should have G-checked her for violating my privacy, basically. Because that's what that was. That was violating my privacy, and I didn't give her any reason to not trust me. But again, that is the problem with a lot of relationships, in my opinion, that's out there now, because people bring the issues of their prior relationship into their new relationship. And that's a problem off the top. And it can manifest itself into something that it's inevitable for it to be destructive within the relationship, causing it to end. And to that I would say, if you're not ready for a relationship, don't try to get into one. Try to, like I said before, self-evaluate your own emotional stability, your own sense of your own self-esteem, your own sense of self-worth. You have to do a total reset before you try to get into a new relationship with someone else. It's not fair to yourself, and it's not fair to the person that you're trying to get into a relationship with, for you to come into a situation with baggage from your prior relationship. It's just not fair. You know, but we're only human. You know, no one really wants to be alone. But you got to make that sacrifice. You know, for the ladies, get yourself a bullet. For the men, go in the bathroom and rub one out, dog. If you're not ready for a relationship because of the issues, the situations you went through in your prior relationship, don't do it. Hold off. My wife asked me, so I'm sitting up there having a conversation with a friend of mine's from Philly. And my wife overheard our conversation. So we even finished the conversation. And she asked me, what were you drawing? What were you drawing? Because she heard me say, yo, you drawing. I basically had to show her, you know, an example of what I was talking about. Because, you know, if you live in Philly, drawing is not what I'm talking about. So I had to give her an example of what drawing is.
Like, nigga,
What's the inspiration for that, hell?
it's that fucking baby who shared the lead shit, that fucking best shit on the planet, you raw ass 52 fake out faggot ass nigga. This what the fuck I do, nigga. Like chance to snow all day, every day. His name Him Juice. Check out Him Juice.
Yo, I stole one of your lines.
Best shit you ever seen. This what the fuck I do, nigga. Cash it to a casket, nigga. Like chance to snow, restaurate now, nigga, with that Nina motherfucker to the oil. What the fuck I do? Pick that coke up, nigga. Kilo later, I'm giving up dolphin meat. Keep that pussy out the frame. Don't play no games, nigga. It's a real motherfucker Beetlejuice to the motherfucking watermelon. Splash, nigga, from the dolphin meat.
Yo, we got a horseshoe, yo. And, yo, she took the U-Haul and peeled the whole cat back out the U-Haul, yo. Yo, she peeled the whole top back. Yo. Yo, look, check her out, yo, check her out. Look, go ahead, hit the gas. And I'm just floored. Hit the gas. Hit it. Hey, Daddy. Hey, yo.
This is why I don't drink with white folks. Y'all overdo it.
Давай пробегать, короче. Блин, шатается, слушай.
Так может еще кого?
Андрюха, иди держи. Она шатается, серьезно.
Ну, ребята, помогите подержать еще.
Нормально.
Андрей, держите, вот это шатается нереально.
Shout out to all the white grandmas out there, keeping it hip, keeping it fresh. Keep moving, keep doing, keep living. White grandmas represent.
That's just hot, you fucking weirdo. Yo, this is crazy. Like the paint job. I don't think he sees me, but I wait for this nigga to pull off. So I like how that shit looks. Nice. Oh, grandma! Grandma!
Finish the lyric. So no one told you life was gonna be this game. Don't you remember you told me you love me, baby? Nigga, who the fuck are you? Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
I'm gonna eat your face! Bah!
I'm terrified. Finish the lyric. Do you want to?
I wanna live in your asshole!
Incorrect.
Don't be down there playing around. Get in the game. Get in the game. These ladies out here talking trash about y'all. They out here telling me this. They out here telling us all, this is what you're doing. This is what you're doing. Get in the game.
You guys want to know some real shit that I have learned? Like, I've been hanging around with a lot of people that's wealthy, that is rich, that is famous. And one thing I learned about these people is that, like, no matter how much money you have, no matter how big you are, how famous you are, like, they will still end up stealing your charger and your lighter.
Fergie for that rendition of the national anthem at the NBA All-Star game. No one could have did it like you. How you feel about it? If I was him, I'd be mad too. Walk around here looking like Smiggle. My precious.
You got a problem? Yeah, I got a problem. Stop it! Stop. You better stop! Stop! Are you done? Are you done?
We were sweating on the process.
Are you done? Stop!